Welcome one, welcome all, welcome to another exciting episode of Veni, Vidi, Vici. We may have bitten off more than we can chew today. We're about to find out. I did some thinking, and it occurs to me that our ethnicity problem over here is gonna be a bit of an issue while we're fighting a war with Ptolemaic Egypt. The main thing is that ethnicities which are different from your own, they have lower productivity. So these areas are producing much less culture. Well, that's interesting. They produce 5. But they only produce 3. Huh. Maybe culture is a different thing altogether. Oh, no. Italic citizens would produce 8 because culture is multiplied by our glorious level or something like that. We've got a bunch of multipliers to the culture output. So that's why that's like that. Anyway. Point is, the wrong culture is much lower productivity and also higher unrest generally. So until we get these groups flipping over to Italic culture, we're going to have a bit of an issue producing the culture necessary to stay up in the CDR rankings. I'd be willing to bet we've been falling. Yeah, we're barely in the top third. No, we're in the second tier already. So we actually knocked out a bunch of nations, which made the first tier harder to get to. So if we go ahead and grab some provinces over here, that actually makes the problem worse because now we have even more decadence with even less culture production. So what my plan is, let's see, Rhodes is actually part of this area. So I'm going to grab Rhodes and Ionia just to have those. I'll probably never get Crete because I don't know that I want to go to war with Achaia or Epirus. Definitely not Epirus. They are my stalwart ally. Achaia has no war or alliances, so they might be easy enough to grab that from. In fact, they own Lesbos, which is part of this. I'll take out Achaia after I finish with Rhodes. Oh, wait a minute. Rhodes used to have Ionia. Now it doesn't. That is controlled by Athene. It looks like the same color as Epirus, but it's not. So it looks like Rhodes lost this to neutral rebels. Yeah, these are... Let's see if we can get them to be a client state. What if we gave you some money? Transaction. You become... Oh, we got to get a higher... Yeah, let's not worry about that. We could try doing it with Achaia. Can we get cooperation on the table? What if I gave you some money for cooperation? They'll be easier to conquer, honestly, rather than try to get them a client state and then absorb them. It's only 2 provinces. So... Oops. Anyway, I'd originally thought of revising my plan to take over Ionia, but now I can't. That's fine. So we're going to try to win this whole province from the Ptolemaic Egyptians and Rhodes, obviously, and then end that war. And then spend a good 20 years just sort of on internal management for a while. So, to that end, we've got one army here which just reconquered this area, which is incredibly low on loyalty because of how big the population is, really. Currently, it's also kind of starving. So we're going to get some loyalty from the oration tribute. Okay, what is our other situation here? We've been cycling here because we want one more yellow building, one more commerce-based building that we can use here in order to make paved roads across. And the Potter's Workshop seems weak. I think instead we're going to cycle again. I would love to do the courthouse, actually, because that is a green, and it would help us rid some decadence. Here we were looking for a coastal fortress, I think. Military Academy. That's actually good. That stacks with other leader force pool bonuses, I think. Let's take a quick look, because I've built at least 2 of those. Yeah, times 3. Leader force pool bonus +1 and quality bonus +1. I feel like getting better leaders, because we have so many armies now, we don't have enough good leaders to go around. So building another military academy actually is a pretty good idea. We'll look for the coastal fortress in the next one. Right now, the military academy is a good call, I think. Courthouse, also a no-brainer for this moment in time when we're worried about our decadence exploding. I'm not sure I like any of these options. I think we're going to cycle here. I mean, this is also a food area, but it's not a great food area. The only other building we can build is a granary. We've basically run out of food buildings. Yeah, I don't like any of these options, though. We also cycled here. We could get regional roads. The main advantage of regional roads, even though we're not really walking through Sardinia, is the trade range bonus. Because it's currently missing 2 trade goods that it can't trade with. So we're paying a lot of money to get this iron. But if their trade range was just a little longer, then maybe they'd be able to get the iron, and they would not need to trade and pay 15 for it. They'd only pay like 2 or 3. If it's 15, it means it's 5. So we're definitely going to do the roads in order to get that situation. And then down here, we don't have the roads either. It would be nice if those popped up. We don't have any grain in either of these. This does kind of need the loyalty bonus. I just hate that decadence. There are other better options, right, for loyalty here? No, I think we've built them all. Damn it. Yeah. We'll build this and then we'll look for the prison, hopefully. Way in the north here. This is actually part of a larger province, which is doing well on the 2 main metrics, the food and the... This apparently is our farming area, though, even though it's a forest. So let's build a salt house. Ooh, a wheelmaker would... it's hard for me to say no to wheelmaker. Oh, it's... Okay, it's occupied. We're going to grab this one. So wheelmaker will help eventually. I should probably specialize these even more than I'm doing right now. I always build the tier 1 stuff. I shouldn't always do that. This, I think, is going to get another military building after the smokehouse, probably. Also part of that same province? Yes. Roads. Yeah. Training ground. We're going to keep taking green options first and foremost. And apparently I need more military buildings over here because we're not doing real well with the survival. I don't want that. Salt house for growth. Here's what I do want to pay attention to. I want to find out what happens when something grows. Is it guaranteed to be an italic citizen because I'm in control? Or is there a very small chance that an italic citizen is the one that's added? I'm just looking for something that's growing soon. I think that 2 turns is our best option. Where was it? Here. So we got to pay attention to our Avernia, sorry, and see when this grows, do we get another italic population? Right now we've got 2. Or does it grow something else? And see if we can pay attention to what's going on there. We've got a couple more happening in 4 turns, 4 turns. 25 turns, which is weird. Why the heck is this getting so little food in comparison to these other regions? I don't know. Anyway. Down here. This is one we acquired earlier than the rest of Gaul, so it's already 24% italic. Apparently we need the granary because this whole province has slow growing areas. This one was also conquered around the same time. I probably gotta max out the food here. Ooh. Money, 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 money. Money solves a lot of problems, but so does metal. Which is actually down to 60, so that's probably a higher priority. You know what? This is one of our lines of defense. Let's take the siege workshop while it's here. We'll get the land expansion again, I'm sure. This isn't a capital. Missing nuts and seeds. We'll take the preserved food store and then look for cultural buildings there. All right, and we moved all our units. This guy's coming back to rest and recover from the disastrous campaign against the Saxons. Over here we have this druidic hideout that we're hoping we can destroy with this legion that, oh god, it fought so hard against the slaves. They put up a hell of a fight. And the Italic rebels. All right. This is our plan. We're properly escorting at least 2 of those armies. Let's see how that works. I'm very concerned that they're not going to make it in a single turn anywhere. It's going to be a big problem. But we'll see. Byzantium just changed, it looks like. Oh, those guys made it in a turn. Good. So they're fighting a field battle in... Oh, I had them assault the city. That's right. Okay. The enemy doesn't have a general. That's the advantage of assaulting immediately, because the enemy doesn't have time to assign a general, which probably should work in our favor. But it is limited frontage, which doesn't always work in our favor with the stupid Roman legions lining up in the wrong place. We do get the advantage of exhausting them very early. Alright, our general's just going to have to prevail. Yeah! Big difference between rolling 3 dice and 1 die. He has to get super lucky. Even then, if he gets a 7, it's no good. The 8 was enough, but I think we've got this. All right. We broke through to the city. So now we have a base of food, theoretically. Available food is minus 18, unfortunately. It's been pillaged. But at least our army will recover it in this and adjacent areas next turn. Chat not so chatty today. All right, we're falling further out of this Ugh, very concerning. Giving naval power. We don't need naval power rapidly. So now we've got to stabilize this area. Wow. It's in unrest. And it was just conquered. Is there any way we can get loyalty here? A worship palace. Or worship place. I always get that mixed up. That would be ideal. I think maybe the first thing I do is I build a Roman camp because this adds some free supply per turn. So that's definitely going to help us. He doesn't have any major armies that can challenge me. This is a plain, so we'll have all the advantages that we normally hope to enjoy here. And the Epirates are helping us out here. Very nice of them. What is this? Oh, we left the cataphracts behind when we were going after Rhodes, didn't we? Because Rhodes is a forest, but they'll have to come and join him after. Maybe now, just not as the same force. Oh, hang on. Whoa, there's an Egyptian fleet nearby. Let's hold off on moving them over the sea until we're sure. There's a Hellenic independent up there. These Paphlagonias, I don't know much about them or what their deal is. Who are they at war with? Oh, hang on. They're way over there, too. Oh, they're at war with the Ptolemaic Egyptians as well. Well, that's not great. I don't want them to take my glory or anything. Anyway, we'll build the Roman camp here. That will help with our supply situation. And it will help defending the area we just took. That's a very cool power that the Romans have. Every one of these areas I take, I'm going to build a Roman camp and later disband it if I need to, if I need the slots. The Saxons rejected our offer. Here's the other thing about this. They lost 2 legacy points for turn. Nah, 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 nah. Flexum is in unrest against Rome. We believe one of our neighbors is scheming against us, but which one? Could be Macedonia. Could be the Cimbri. Cimbri have been wholly separated there. So, this is in unrest, you say. It's also highly Germanic, which is annoying. Luckily, our loyalty here is pretty high. Okay, so this army's still going to need some R&R here. Oops, I got rid of the general when I did that. Ugh. Rufus is pampered. All right. Oh my god, these guys are awful. All right, we'll take the pampered Rufus. Because we have to still go fight the Saxons. Now, this Gallic Legion appears to currently have some issues. What is our situation here? Oh, this is an open area. We could fight this. Definitely. That is a place that we'll have an advantage. These, not so much. Well, what's the situation? These guys actually are completely, except for some of the auxilia, everything's fine with them. Now, the province they're leaving behind still has a significant risk of loyalty problems. So we'll get that fixed a bit by bit here. Oh, this will go away. It'll be much better after. Wheelmaker's been completed. There's a new population in that region. Is it italic? No. So the new population didn't necessarily become italic right away. What I really need here, and I'll use the training ground to flip through, what I really need is that culture site. And then I need the upgrade for it too. So our plan was to keep an eye on this guy and see if any italic citizens are ever homegrown, or if they have to convert until the ethnicity is Caledonian. You know, do I have that open? The manual. Hold on, let me look it up. It might be in the manual. Just search for growth. Mousing over this. Distinguish between citizens and slaves. Population of citizens will increase if you're producing more food than needed to fill the population in any military unit stationed in the region. Failure to match at least their basic needs will lead to famine, loss of population points, and potential unrest. Doesn't say anything about what ethnicity is likely to happen. Ethnic groups. Relationship between citizen ethnicity and state ethnicity is important for efficiency of production. Doesn't say anything about ethnicity in regards to growth. Oh well, it was worth checking out. Okay, back to the game. I don't want a gambling ring. Brickwork here. We've got... So... Let's just take a quick look at this province. It looks like this central area here could be our infrastructure area. So we're going to make that happen. Meanwhile, this one's been focusing a lot on food. So let's keep that going. This will be the thing that feeds the province. And this, maybe we should focus a little bit more on culture. However, seeing as we don't have many culture options, we're going to cycle. This one, we just finished the courthouse. Now we're looking for a yellow. Siege resist. No, let's find a better yellow building than a fishery. Oration Tribune. Can be upgraded to a courthouse, actually. So we'll take that one and hope we get the courthouse later. Ah! Latium has an open slot. It's been a while. Oh, boy, but so much decadence if we choose this option. It's growing fairly slowly now. I think a preserved food store might be the best option for the capital right now. 25% is too low. We need it to grow faster. Ah, a prison. Yes. Hey, yo, it's Prison Mike. We reshuffled these because we didn't like a lot of the options. Wood cutting. Really? That's our only option here? We're importing wood. It would actually say... That's why it says money, too, because we'd save 2 money. Thing is, we're importing it from our capital, which is actually making us money. Because the capital is receiving the money. And it receives more than we pay. We don't need more loyalty here. I guess we could go for the crafter district. It unlocks a ton of stuff. Unless we want a harbor. You know, this is an island. This is an island, my friends. It should probably have a harbor so that we can get on and off it quickly. This province wells. We're manufacturing a lot of food-related trade goods. So I suppose that makes that our... I mean, it's in a mountain terrain, so it can't be that good on food, but I guess it's going to try to get those percentages stacked up. Here, this should be a military stronghold, I think. Ooh, but a temple will help us in the meantime. Yep. This doesn't have any real specializations yet. There aren't any open terrains here at all for food processing. So I guess this one could be a food space. Though, you know, not that one. I don't want a ranch because we're already importing food from a local provider that's our own thing. So we're going to cycle. And next door, a salt mine. This we're importing from Dalmatia. We don't want that, so we'll do that there. Cultural site, yes please. A theater. That will also eventually help us with conversion. Very slowly increasing the chances. Loyalty bonus 4. Doesn't really need it. It's already got 3 red buildings. The next red building should be a tier 2. This is a tier 2. But I don't see us actually producing a lot of units from this province. We've already specialized this province to build units. This is just not necessary for that. And they've got a decent amount of food. And their total population is 117. The total population here is 208. So this does need to grow a little more and a little faster. And the orchard does give a good return on everything here, except dates. But we'll take it. All right, capital of this province. Huh. Wow, we already have a lot of garrisons here. I don't think we need this. Maybe we'll recycle and look for a siege workshop, honestly. Basilica doesn't give that much culture because we don't have any gold or anything. Ooh, massive walls. Yes, please. That's our free massive walls. Also free slot. Yeah, I think we got to take the land expansion. We'll get the walls later. They're just not necessary right now. Okay. Oh, we don't even have roads here. All right, so now let's see about our military situation. We knew he was going to hang out over here. Everybody here's on their final orders. Let's do it. We're going to siege down Rhodes, by the way. We're not going to try to assault that, necessarily. The Egyptian army is actually helping them hide in Rome, in Rhodes there, looks like. Wait, Rhodes does have large walls and a coastal fortress. So yeah, the garrisons they have there are going to be pretty good. So we definitely don't want to assault that when there's only... Well, when there's any walls left, I think. Because it's the last area they control, so it'll have, like, their Royal Guard or whatever, which are very strong units. Oh, my. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They might just kill our army before it can make it there. Oh, come on. I just needed the army to land. Hoo boy. Hoo boy. Well, that was crazy. Oh, no, and we're being attacked, and our naval guys only have... Ugh. Yeah, this is going to go very poorly for us. Oh, we got lucky there. lucky after all. Nope. It's weird that there's mountains there. Yeah, I think this is going to be... Yep. Yep. Wow. That was our best navy. We had a bunch of light ships, but the heavy was worse. There goes that entire Vanguard Legion sunk to the bottom of the sea, I think. Unless they retreated. They might have retreated. So next time I need to actually start in Lycia and attack Rhodes from that way. I honestly didn't expect the Egyptians to respond so quickly. Luckily, we did land one of our forces before they could get there and cut us off. Uh-oh. This time we're fighting the Rhodes Navy with what's left. No, this is our secondary navy. This one should just crush them. Yeah. Yeah. That's a different story. We're much stronger there. Now we do have... Is this ours? Yeah, must be part of this. Uh-oh. What is this? Our army is so close. It's so close to making it, and it got caught by Bithynia and Rhodes' navy, I think. Yeah. These are all transports. They're going to get crushed. Yep, they're dead. They're all dead. Well, not all of them, but many, many of them are dead. Oh, boy. This is turning into a disaster, people. Only one of the 3 armies made it. I thought we were escorting them well enough, but we weren't quite close enough to make it. Meanwhile, we'll take out the Saxons here. It'll be easy. Boom. Every single one of them died. What army is this? This is the navy that escaped, and now it has to fight another battle? Oh no, this is the Legion that's gonna get wiped out. Oh god. This is the Legion that made it. And they're gonna survive, maybe. Yeah, okay. They didn't all make it. A bunch of them sunk, but the rest of them made it to the shore. In the chaos. And they might just be strong enough to take, control of the shore. Did the general die? Neither of us have generals. Oh, why? Oh, because everybody took hits in the naval combat. Oh no. Oh, they're dead. They're all dead. They don't have anywhere to retreat to. Luckily, we have an advantage here, and I'm not entirely sure what... Oh, Epirus is here to help us. That's why. Yeah, sink them. Booyah! Thank you, Epirus. That's dead. That's the remnants of the army that just lost on the shore there. Okay, well, new plan. Raise more legions and build more navies. Even our heavy Corvus warships were not enough. We needed a naval commander, an admiral, who would have been able to defend, not just attack. Oh, good. Good. Redistribute slaves. All right, everybody, get onto the shore. All the fleets, go. This is what's left of these 2 fleets. So, yeah. And now I think we're going to spend the next turn upgrading this to a Limes defense even more. Or do we want to take this moment to grab more territory around us? It does look like, while the Navy was able to respond very quickly, there is no real army here. The army that I fought there was actually a defensive force, I think. that had been spawned. Yeah, I would like to build the limes, but I think I need to go kill this army before it can muster. I'm fresh. Things are good. Let's make it happen. Meanwhile, on this area, we want to build anything that builds us food. Walls 1 of 1. This gives walls, and this gives walls. So why is it 1 of 1? Doesn't that seem odd? That's kind of why I wanted to upgrade it to lime. You know what? This is our only area. I want to upgrade it to limes before we leave it. And yeah, an irrigation system will help. We can't we can't build anything here yet. Just to make sure there's enough food manufactured for all of our fleets and stuff. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and rebuild the Navy. A new Navy, a better Navy, one with lots of heavy warships. I don't remember how many we had in that last. I think it was 8. Maybe it was 10. Let's do 12. And then a couple of regular Corvus warships in case. We'll do 4 of those and then 4 light warships just in case it gets battered again and again. At least it will be able to fight back with more troops there. All right, and then another one down here. Oh, we can't build heavy warships down here. Huh. I thought we could. Is there a region we can build heavy warships in other than our capital? Oh, no. I guess we never built the requisite harbors down here. We never chose that option. Okay. Note to self. Choose that option next time. And I think you can tell because you can see this symbol when you've done it. So specifically, that's a dry dock. We didn't ever build a dry dock. All right. Well, we'll build 1 fleet this turn. We'll build another fleet next turn. So this is the one we're going to try. We're going to bring this down here. And then we'll bring it across the sea to Epirus. Hopefully we won't be intercepted. And then it'll come down. I don't know. Can we get over to here? We can. These guys won't let us pass. Oh, these guys are Hellenic independent. That's why we could go there. There's no way to make this crossing in 1 turn, unfortunately. Unless we were here. But I don't think these guys are going to let us through. We're not allies with them. Huh. Yeah, no, I think we're just going to go here again. Go to Athens. And make our way across, escorted by more fleets. Luckily, the Epirus fleet here managed to hand them. They've got a bunch of regular warships and light warships, but I think they fought the. They didn't fight the big Egyptian fleet, right? Look at the freaking combat power on this thing. The biggest problem we ran into, though, was a lack of an admiral. So, you know, we need this academy. To that end, I kind of want to replace this guy and make this guy an admiral of the new fleet. And we can give him Valernus. Ooh, he's got a 1-1. Okay, let's give him a 1-1, because he is going to need to attack the Saxons, take more of their territory, and continue to basically stomp them, take all their stuff, and give it to Marcomanni. this army, are they better yet? Not quite. They still need to recover hit points. We're going to leave them right where they are. Okay. So we're building up the limes in the one place we have. We'll then go north and do the same thing here. Build the limes, build the defenses, try to grab these areas. This area is not super necessary, but it would be nice to have it. Actually, maybe this area is pretty useful. All right. Anyway, building the limes. I kind of want this force to come over just to garrison the capital. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. But I can't guarantee it's not intercepted by the Egyptian fleet. And we lost, oh gosh, we lost a 2-1 general that was leading the force in the north. That 1-1 general replaced him, which is okay. But we've got this leader that's just a bad military ruler. So our force pool is reduced by his nonsense. Okay, let's check buildings. Etruria. Etruria never had paved roads? Holy crap. We'll definitely do that. Damn. Oh, and paved roads are going to take absolutely forever. Because we're getting so little... That'll speed it up a little bit. Whoa, Rome is actually costing infrastructure right now. We got to be careful with that. You know, they can't really do much more with regards to this culture, but they're also generating it because that'll help a little bit. There, now at least they're positive infrastructure. They need more farming buildings, though. We're going to look at that next time. The preserved food store is going to help us get partway there. Over here we cycled, because we didn't really like any of the options. The sewer is an upgraded sanitation, which doesn't use a slot. Always good. The courthouse. Booyah. Now, down here, monument is just going to be a no for me. The large warehouse, however, does not use any... Oh, and we got a lot of bonuses. This infrastructure is insane. Okay, good. Doesn't use a slot. Ooh, irrigation canals for an area. I'm kind of concerned about building too many farms, but this is the place where we should do it. This is our food-based area, so... All right, this right on the border, I might go with an archery. Actually, it needs the loyalty. But the basilica seems like a bad way to do it. We'd need to trade for frankincense? No. No. Thermes. Too much decadence, right? No way. Oh, I'll take the granary, and I'll also take some of these guys off of food. We cycled here. I wish I could remember why I cycled here. Although I'm going to take the public works just because you need the public works. And this area definitely needs defensive buildings. Palisade is not enough to stop right there. Worship palace. Place. Salt house is pretty good. Quarry actually does give a lot of infrastructure, but I don't know if we need it. Maybe we do. This is the one that's not connected to anything. It does need its own quarry. Pleasure house, no. We'll take the quarry. So the capital of this region might actually need to build stuff. Because if we ever do invade Bretonia, we're going to want to be able to raise legions here. So I will build the... And archers, obviously. That is still a problem. So this is the capital of the other province and should definitely have more loyalty. This, I don't want the decadence. I don't want it. A blacksmith actually gives infrastructure because we have iron and copper, which is pretty valuable. The money and metal are good too. And this can be upgraded to a tools manufacturer, so that seems like a good option. We'll take the green options when we can get them. Ooh, a conversion bonus increased from a cultural site. Yep. This area doesn't quite have a specialization yet, but it looks like it might be the cultural center of this thing. But I don't want gambling to be our legacy here. Along the coast. This is apparently our food-based empire here, or food-based specialization. We cycled this because we wanted something else. We already put a military academy here. What does this province need more of? Kind of needs more infrastructure. Actually, no. It definitely needs more infrastructure. This one's actually negative. But I'm not sure a clay pit is what I want. A warehouse or a builder's hall would be much more effective. So we're going to cycle looking for that. I'm going to grab a barracks here just because I'm also... This is the main area that I'll raise legions from if I need to do anything in Gaul. Because it's just the most built up and the most developed. So let's make sure they get more bonus XP. When that is necessary. Ooh, a sacred estate. That's a good one, right? I clicked through it too fast. Well, yeah, it gives 6 loyalty, no decadence, doesn't use a slot, and it gives 4 culture. Okay, I'll take it. Now this was getting raided earlier. It would be nice if we had some kind of defense for it. But a preceptor house is hard to say no to. And this one had the problem with loyalty, which is gonna get better, but still, monument is not how to do it. Let's get clear water first. Now this we've been cycling for a good yellow building, and I think we finally found it. Market's better than most of the other options we had. So now we can build another legion, and they can build paved roads here. Maybe we'll build that legion here. No, we'll wait and build it at the capital. No, the capital's going to be building those stupid Corvus warships for a while, so yeah, we got to build another legion here. Let's get 2 auxilia. Six archers. And 2 Celtic cavalry. And actually both of these armies which might need... Oh, this one already has cataphracts. Huh, look at that. But we already have cataphracts waiting for somebody here if they need to get added. Again, because the hills, cataphracts work pretty well. Mountains, not so much. But the hills, yes. Plains, yes. So any fights here, the cataphracts are going to be pretty good. Because I think hills are 8. Frontage 8. So we can put the cataphracts in the flank. We'd rather have them than the Cisalpine cavalry. In the plains, however, we're going to use both. Roman naval disasters. You're not wrong, Carnifex. You are not wrong. Sorry, I haven't looked over there in a bit because we haven't had anybody talking. You're the first one. Alright, I think we've done everything we can. Next turn, we're going to send this north to hopefully finish off the Saxons. Give a bunch of their territory to the Marcomanni. have one of these armies just chill over here and guard against any incursions. The other one's just going to chill over here. The other one's just going to chill in the center. And hopefully they won't have to fight anything. Maybe they can do some public good and stuff. Public works, you know. I'm taking a risk with this army going across to Epirus. But I really don't think the Egyptians have another navy coming up along the Epiric coast, the Greek coast. Oh, no. I just wanted my guys to get to shore. But I think... And this guy's defending, and he's got a terrible reputation. Okay, view the battle. We've got more combat power, but I think we're going to lose this anyway. They've only got a couple of heavy ships in the middle. We'll probably win these battles on the flank. Let's see. This could... Jesus. It's so loud. God. Okay, we got that. Yeah. Ooh, crunched it. Yeah, okay. Maybe we'll pursue them. That's what you get for not bringing enough heavy warships. Ugh. Their heavy warships are so good, though. Oh, because mine are just Corvus warships. They're not heavy Corvus warships. This is the secondary navy. Oh, there's the heavy warship. And when we get lucky with the dice, we're crazy good. Alright. So, at least that's one enemy navy mostly down. Bithynia and Rhodes is gone. And we got them into port. Whew. The Saxons, that's going to be automatic. The Marcomanni, what are you doing there, buddy? Come on. Maybe I got to give him some forces. As was recommended. I thought it was going to be a lightning sneak attack against the Ptolemaic Empire, but apparently it was not sneaky enough. Or they had a fleet nearby in case of our treachery. Bithynia is proposing peace. Huh. I mean, yeah, I don't want to have to deal with their navy again. What do you got? Oh! Only if I humiliate myself in front of you? Get out of here. How about just a white piece, huh? How about that? Then maybe you keep your skin. Oh, God, what is this fleet doing? Convert ethnicities and reduce decadence. Oh, no, these are the same thing. I don't think I need to reduce decadence, though. Or I thought that was the status age, actually. Yeah, this is the one that reduces government age by 1/3. So we'd lose like 31, 32-ish. Damn. Damn. I mean, that would be great, but this also allows me to convert a bunch of people. This one comes up not enough. One in 4 of the Germanic and Celtic citizens could convert. Damn, I think I gotta go with that. We'll take this one next time, even though we know it's like 20, 30 years between these decisions. We might not get a good chance, but we're going to take Rhodes, and that'll lower our age by 20%. So we're going to take this option to convert people. Seize commerce and light ships. Nope, I don't think we want light ships. The Ptolemaic Empire is definitely going to shut down any light ships coming their way. God, he's only 32. He's going to keep us with this bad military penalty for forever. So, can this fleet make it to safety in the harbor here? Let's hope so. Oh, it's blockaded. No, it can't because the Egyptian fleet's right there. Okay, never mind. Oh, this isn't a fleet. This is what's left of one of the armies that was trying to get to Rhodes. So hang on. They can actually sneak in here. Okay, good. Yes, land in there, and they can just act as defenders of the garrison. They'll join the garrison, which isn't that big, but it's better than having nothing. Having an extra legion and some archers, we might make it in there. Yeah, we'll make it in there in one turn. Okay, they'll be okay, I think. Meanwhile, this is the massive enemy fleet. Massive enemy fleet. How many of these Corvus heavy ships did we build? I think we need to have 16. We need 4 more. This is a smaller medium and light ships that will escort them, but we need 4 more. It's really hard to actually get them to join this fleet. Okay, screw it. We'll merge them later. It's annoying. We conquered from the Saxons. All right, Marco Mani, we need to give you some troops, apparently. Provide units. We can't give them, like, regular foot troops? All right, we'll give them Aquitanian cavalry, then. They can provide their own foot troops. We'll give them some cavalry. Oh, yeah, we do want to send it. All right, this force, I think, is pretty much ready to go and just conquer the stuff in the back here. This force will try to deal with the Saxon army there, but, man, I am not hopeful. They've got a 2-leader on defense. This needs to be somebody else. We need this 1-2 leader leading our navy. Actually, we've got another 1-2 leader for the navy if we really want. Oh, is it the same guy? No, different guys. They're both 48 years old. They're both 1-2 leaders. Look at that. But what this guy's going to do is just chase down rebels. We don't even need a good leader for that. This guy can keep his 1-1. This guy can keep his 1-2, especially because this is the pampered guy. So the Corvus warships, they're going to get the 1-2 leader, so that if they get attacked like that again, they can actually fight back in a very coordinated way. We finally hanged all the druids, so this doesn't have to stay here anymore. We can put him in a more centralized location. Actually, hopefully he could build some roads while he's here. Not a camp, but roads. This one could have roads. Oh, they're already building roads. Damn. You need at least 3 pink before you can upgrade it to regional roads. So we can build roads there. Go ahead and come here and build roads. And these guys are moving, these guys are moving. Let's check the buildings. These newly conquered areas have a lot of things to build. Ooh, cultural site whenever we can get it. Absolutely. Now here, we've completed the required 6 commerce buildings. So now we can do whatever we want. A preceptor house would be good. Ahoy, desert wolves! Fancy meeting you here on the internet. Don't need loyalty. Money! Yeah, our money is a problem. Jesus, we've only got a 3,000 gold war chest? That is incredibly low. We had 40,000 before. We're giving away too much gold to our allies. Sacred Estate. How much are we getting from our... Huh. I thought we were supposed to... Clients are supposed to give us money. Regional commerce. Intrinsic production. I swear client states were supposed to give us money. Alright. Well. Anytime we get the option to build a better shipyard, we need to take that. This could be our infrastructure area. Yeah. Down here, worry less about infrastructure and more about money! Ooh, what is it? The second palace. That's a lot of culture. Yeah. I think this is the one. Gonna put the second palace here in Sicily. Act as another capital for the ruler. I don't know what that means mechanically. But we're doing it. Now this area has enough here. We just need to get the roads to pop up. No. Let's look for better culture stuff, maybe. This area doesn't have a lot of culture as options. Actually, food. We can take people off food and put them on culture. And also put them on money. Let's see. A mill. Plenty of food, huh? Very good. This area we cycled last time because we didn't like the options. It is one of our border provinces, so we're going to build a siege workshop to give it better siege resistance and garrisons. What did this build last time? A granary. We import tin to the region. I don't think I like that. A noble district, also not necessary. Let's look for better options in the culture department there. Don't like that either. This is a capital, so let's make sure the capital has a barracks. Ooh, but a granary is good too. And food is hard to come by up here. Cultural site, anytime we can get it in these border provinces. Cultural site again. Preserved food store. Doesn't actually have any food production here. We should probably get some. Irrigation system in the capital or an armorer. I'm going to go with the armorer for now. Clearwater? No. Cultural site, yes. Courthouse, yes. Ooh, a plantation is a green upgrade, but costs us a loyalty penalty. We don't have the tools nearby to really support this. But I think we need the food. Maybe we'll get the tools later. We cycled here because we were looking for something better to put in this capital. I mean, an armorer is not bad, but we're not really short on equipment in the region. We could outfit an entire legion every turn. We don't need more equipment. Just not necessary. If anything, what we should build here is a siege workshop. The mill gives a loyalty bonus. I do like that addition, but its health, the health of the capital is actually kind of low. Let's fix that. Now, this is one of those areas we definitely need one more. A fair gives a lot of money. Yes. Money, yes, for sure. Now, the wax workshop is pretty cool because it imports honey in case that's needed here or anywhere around it, and then it produces wax in case that's needed anywhere around it. Unfortunately here, this area is already importing wax, and this area is manufacturing wax, so another wax workshop here wouldn't be super useful. I like my wheelmaker. I'll build it. Hello, Coblaggy. Ooh, wow. Okay, we've got an option for a prison up here in Jura. I think we gotta, when we get the option for a prison, I kind of think we gotta take it. Because that decadence reduction is really good. Without much cost either. Just a little bit of money. The tavern will make up for it. Okay. We've got all the buildings ordered for the turn. Let's see if he can make it to the coast in time. The last of our vanguard army. Oh, no, sorry. This is our vanguard. Okay, the vanguard landed here. This was just one of our Roman armies. Bedraggled mess that they are. It is going to take us a while to get some reinforcements over. The second army isn't going to make it for a while. Though the second navy is getting ready to come and pound. Whoa! That is a massive... Okay, so the answer is no, they didn't make it. But I gotta see what they have here. I mean, the good news is a lot of that's light warships. The Quinqueremis heavy warship. They only have 10 of those. If we bring in our heavy Corvus warships, we could maybe beat this navy. The rest of them are just regular or light warships. But yeah, those poor bastards never made it. Battle in Lupius. Oh, this is going to be close. But actually, it's a plain. It's a snowy plain, so it's kind of limited, but it's still bigger, much bigger than a forest at 6. This is going to be to our advantage. Yeah, look at this. We didn't have the Sisal. We didn't have the cataphracts here. Oh, no. I think it's still going to go okay. Yeah. There you go. Ooh. Yeah. Now the flank. Ugh. This is why you want cataphracts. There's 2 slots on the side that are reserved for cavalry. Oh, and we lost ours. We still won the battle pretty handily, though. And that was important. I think this is the last thing on a plane, though. So that means that we're safe. Oh, no. Is this a plane? Oh, God, that's a plane. I don't have any cavalry anymore. Son of a bitch. Now, over here, oh, this is going to be brutal because this is in a forest. The good news is we got... At least one of our archers is helping out. Ooh. Whoa! Hold on a moment. 8? Damn it! Rufus, what are you doing? Oh, they get a defensive penalty. The entire stack is -1, but it's only active in forested terrain. But I don't see that represented here. That's interesting. See, these damn Rex Custodiae, They only get to build one or... No, they can build a couple of them, actually. That's their version of legions, and they just work so much better in forests. Oh, this is going to be a massacre. Absolutely brutal. They're going to pursue on the first turn. Yeah. Oh, no. All right. Well. So that happened. If only I could get some infantry that would... Oh, we retreated to a Germanic independent area. Damn it, I don't like this. The Germanic independent has a leader. And he's real good. And he's crushing our... Oh, no! There goes that legion. Oh, boy. The archers are like the only ones left. And a few auxilia. We finally got back to Roman territory, though. Oh, brutal. I haven't done a Hoi 4 stream in a long time. I might do one again. I've been thinking about what I want to do after this. I don't think it's going to be Hoi 4. I'm just not in the mood. I played a campaign of Hoi 4 after the last expansion came out. I never finished it. Like, I never finished them. And I don't think that makes a good stream. Like, oh, hey, yeah, I just got tired of this, so the stream's going to be done in 1943. Okay. So I really only want to do a stream if I think I'm going to be able to actually finish the game. I was thinking Endless Legend next. Or perhaps a tabletop game that I've been eyeing. That's really interesting. Yep, of course they did. But then they died, so it's okay. So we did win one against the Saxons and lost brutally to the other. Oh no, this area needs more of the health, apparently. It is huge, isn't it? Look at that. And I know we're building the second palace here, but we eventually will need to get a health building here focused up real quick. Okay. So, I built another army. And it's going to come south to here. And then it's going to go... Actually, yeah, we're going to just cross the water as little as possible. Ugh, I hate... No, look at this. You can't do that. Look. Look at this. Don't. So you're going to come here. Then you're going to go to here. Then you can go down and meet in Athens. No. Back up. Back up. I just told you where to go. You go here, then you go here, then we'll talk. You don't go into Mare Ionium. That's not ours to go. And you either. You're going to take the short, the long way. Actually, probably can just wait here. Because this fleet is ready to come and meet you. This fleet better get a naval captain as well. But if that's... Is there another big fleet? Yes, it's here, right? Is that the big Egyptian fleet? Did they split up and go in two places? I don't know. Should we start building another big fleet? I think we should. I think we have to. I think we need another massive Corvus fleet. $14 heavy ships, 4 medium ships, and 4 light ships. We'll see how that does for us. We've got another legion. 2 legions heading over there. Should we build another? I mean, this needs to be rebuilt, right? From the ground up, obviously. This province is a better place to do it. I mean, I feel like the Auxilia let us down here. So I think we're going to get rid of 2 of them. Because they were blocking the archers from really taking advantage of the area. Okay, over here we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, what is the cavalry? Rete cavalry, which is skirmisher cavalry. So let's get 2 of those. We can't even build heavy cavalry here. So if we get the option to put a stables, we should probably put a stables in this region. Because I don't want to wait for cataphracts to come all the way from down here if I need some heavy cavalry. So the unfortunate reality is this doesn't have any cavalry at all. And if we go up against these guys, they probably have cavalry. So I think what we want to do is not go and take that back, but instead dive deeper into their territory. They're mustering a new army here, and we want to stop it. I don't want to fight them on the plain without cavalry. To that effect, what is our unit here? Ooh! Is this a... Oh, they're clumsy in the forest? Why can't I get a provincial unit that's good in the forest? That's what I really need. What about over here? Have I looked at these provincial units? Bohemian Warband. A woodsman? Ooh, a woodsman. Lessened by 1. Their move speed is slow, but... And they're only a 4-3. And they don't have any ranged attack. And yet... they get a bonus in the woods. But to be honest, it would only make them a 5-4. Which is like... 1 better than the Legion. And the Legion also has ranged attacks and other things. So I'm not sure they're that much better. And if they're not in the forest, they're definitely worse than Legions. Like hills, plains, they're going to get killed. So yeah, that's the case there. These guys, I forgot. We're going to move over here. We're going to build a regional roads. Good. Yeah, so this army is actually just going to not engage these guys. We're going to play... what was the general that fought... How the hell did I get negative money? Oh, because I bought too many warships. Damn it. Okay. Maybe we get rid of all of these until we have enough money to pay for them. Oh man, I'm still negative money? Is it because I'm building guys over here? No. Here. Yes. Damn it, I need these guys though. Gulp. I guess I need them a little slower. Oops. Yeah, that'll do. And then we'll try and build the archers next turn. I know it'll cost more for every legion I have. I know. But they're what I do. They're what I do. So these guys finally completed the limes, which gives 2 walls and siege resist of 4, more garrisons. And we've got to combine these fleets. And if they do, we've got 8 heavy warships. Or is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 heavy warships, 7 regular warships, and 2 lights. That's not enough. But I don't know where... Okay, there's the fleet. I mean, that's a weakened fleet. But I am a weakened fleet too. We're not going anywhere until we fix that. We're also going to give this the other 1-2, or 2-1, somewhere over here. This army has a 1-2, and then is pampered. But that's active only in forested terrain, so that won't matter if he's a general, or an admiral. So we're going to give this guy 1-0, and we're going to use that other general as the admiral so that at least he's got defenses. He's got defenses. That was the thing that sunk our fleet, is we had admirals with no ability to defend, and that was their only goal, was to defend the armies that were crossing. So anyway, we built the limes here. We put the lime in the coconut. We can't build any units at all. And we're building up the irrigation system. Stockpile's only 38 equipment. That's why we can't build much here. I don't know what would increase the stockpile. But anyway, we're leaving that the way it is. I don't think we're going to be able to build new troops here. Not for a while. So... okay. We could take this one and conquer that one in one fell swoop. And I don't see any enemy armies in the horizon. That doesn't mean they're not coming. That doesn't mean they won't get here, but they don't have paved roads, so they probably won't be able to surprise me too easily. There might be some here that are already marching. I just have to hope that the limes that we built will be able to survive at least one turn. So meanwhile, our 2 fleets are meeting up over here, and I'm going to look for buildings with money production. Trading tents. Not great. Ooh, a great mine. Oh, wow, it's a legacy building, a national wonder. I mean, the health penalty, sure, but... And the revolt risk. But, you know, when you get that option, you got to take it. It doesn't cost us anything in terms of money. Theater gives culture. That seems like a good pick. Now here, we got to be very careful, don't we? Dyeing mill imports purple from the Carthaginians. Okay. We don't need the conversion rate. I think we take the dyeing mill for the money. I've seen this income fluctuate wildly a lot, and I think a lot of it has to do with putting troops into a capital region because they cost less maintenance that way. But I don't know if there's more to it than that. Oh, can't build units in a region with just conquered. That makes sense. But I also don't know if there's any units that can be built. There's just not enough equipment there, right? The equipment stockpile seems too low, but maybe there's enough just for 1 or 2. I did just want to add to the garrison, but you're right. Metal and money, a furnace. We'll import iron. We do have a lot of metal, but I've said that before and been burned by it. Oh, wasn't I saying I don't have the ability to build heavy cavalry in this province? This is a province that has been in my control for quite a while, and I would like for it to have stables, but This one up here, I just don't care as much about that. This is, yeah. We're going to make this our infrastructure area. So we'll build a builder's hall here. Here. This would be the third food building and open up more opportunities. Yeah. This we cycled last time because we didn't like any of the options. A courthouse is hard to say no to when it comes up. A trading post is 14 money, but I think I prefer the theater when it's available. Not that. Garam's shop gives no money because we'd need to trade long distance for olive oil. Let's get regional roads instead. Actually, they don't need to do regional roads. We'll send the army over there to do that in a second. What I do want is some equipment produced in this region, or this province. Man, Total War has me so backwards on that. I can't believe that provinces are the small things and regions are the big things. Makes no sense to me, but... Do we want this to be a cultural area? No, not necessarily. But I don't think we want this to be a food area either. As a mountain, it's not going to be as good. So I'm going to cycle that. Move some of the citizens down to other better opportunities for more money. Courthouse, yeah, we got to control our decadence right now because it's a bit out of control. Or it has the potential to be further out of control. Preceptor House will also help with that. A temple will help get this converted. These guys just aren't producing much at all. Ah! Our military stronghold of Clannis. No other real military buildings. Actually, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have the ability to get tier 3 buildings. So let's build a weapons depot here and then look for tier 3 buildings there. And Anchorage is some money, and it's green. Regional roads. The army will come here next to build those. Money. I just look and I say money. That cost me money. This area here. What is this good for? Maybe it needs more health. Sanitation. Basic sanitation. Here, we built the aqueduct. And it actually has decent health, but it probably could afford a little more. Ooh, a major harbor's good, though. Yeah, it adds siege resistance 6. That is crazy. I mean, that goes away, I think, immediately if you're blockaded, but still. What I really need there is a shipyard, actually. Is that an option? It is, but the major harbor doesn't cost a slot. So I need to cycle here until I get a shipyard. After I finish the major harbor. Temple. They're mostly italic at this point. Do we have the ability to summon heavy and cavalry here? We don't. So let's build a stable. I always ignore building the stable. And apparently, it's something that is a flaw. Whoa, why is this? Infuriated slavers twice. And religious trouble. And the too many citizens. Yep, okay. That's been a problem for a while. So we're down 10, 25, 35 from normal. But even normal is pretty low in comparison. Ugh, but so much decadence from this. I think we can do better. We'll find a better loyalty solution there. Wait a minute. Cultural site was also an option. Yeah. We're getting close, but we're not there yet. Okay. So we're moving our forces around. Hopefully we'll get more of this. And we'll see when we can get this over is going to be determined entirely on when we can get the fleet over here to escort it. And as it turns out, we don't have much of a secondary fleet because we don't have the money for it yet. Yeah, here, this should be easy. It's on a plane. This is just a, yeah. We're going to get, yeah, I don't even want to watch that. It was all. Ah, so we're going to get that. Oh. Good news. They sent a fleet at us, but they met the most powerful fleet. And it actually teamed up with the other warships that were here. So this will help weaken their navy at least a little bit. Although mine will also be weakened, so I can't send it straight in until I give some recovery time. Can we kill them all in the pursuit? That's the question. No, but we did kill their general. Hey, got the admiral. What was this guy anyway? It doesn't say. Dang, I didn't even see. So now we're going to have to go to port. It's going to take even longer to get the other. Do we take the risk? I don't think we can risk it. Their other fleet is coming. Oh, gosh. We have to go deeper into the Adriatic. And rebuild. Now, we didn't take too many hits, but I can't afford any right now. The Navy is key, and I've got to keep it alive. It was very expensive to build. You know what we're missing? Who are these guys? Don't care about you. We've got decisions that can make us some money. Rhodes is not going to get peace until they give us their territory. And they're not going to do that until we take it. Yeah, so this is the decision I was going to go look for. We can sell some of our metal stockpile, make some money. And this one is also available, so we can reduce the offered bounty and pay for our little lose manpower and gain money. Were there any more in there that can do the similar thing? We don't need that. Religious ceremony. Does this convert people at all? I don't think it does. +5 loyalty bonus. Can't afford to pay for it, so we'll do that one. Nope, can't afford to pay for that either. We just did that one, and we just did the other one. Okay. So, our money is kind of okay here. Oh, gosh, look at this. Germanic rebels on the borders. Okay. Well, that force isn't going to last long at all. Good thing we got some brand new legions here without much support, but they can get there in one turn thanks to our nice road network. All right. Now, I can't get to the Saxons without conquering more areas I don't want. Actually, let's take these two. So we'll take those two and then try to get the Saxons to agree to peace here. Meanwhile, here they're actually a little weakened. So these guys were building regional roads, and then they're going to move south and build more roads there. This next region. Okay, we were merging these fleets. Now we've got one nice, huge fleet Did the heavy ships not take any damage? The heavy ships took no damage. It was only the backup ships that took a bit of damage. So... maybe we don't have to wait. We will wait here, maybe, to escort these guys? I don't know. Do we take the opportunity to attack this navy here? Or this one here? I think we do. I think we go after this. They're weakened, you can tell, because they've been too far away from their home area. So let's try to hit them. What could go wrong? Oh, we lost a general. Oh, no! Damn it, that was our good general. Shit. Now we gotta do this, I guess. I thought I told him to besiege, but I guess he couldn't assault in the same turn, maybe. We're actually gonna wait this one out. The army's weakened because we had to change the general, so we're not going to assault. Do we have the cataphracts here? We do. This is the vanguard force. The one force that survived is the strong, good force. So these guys are under pacification now. Can we build any more? Yeah, okay. Let's build some defenders to throw into here. We can actually build anything we want. I'm not sure. Is there a stable here too? Yep, it's got stables. Do the barracks allow me to build legion? I mean, an auxilia? Like, just owning it allows me to build auxilia, I guess? I can't build legions, but that's okay. Oh, they don't have enough equipment to do this. Anyway. Well, you know what? 2 auxilia is good. That will help out the garrison, because the garrison probably doesn't have enough frontline troops. And you know what? We'll even just queue up a couple of archers. Because if we're going to be defending these walls, that's probably a good idea. Don't need cavalry to do that. So yeah, this will take 3 turns, but if anybody shows up that tries to attack it, this will be much stronger. Garrison power is only 28, so that'll help. Achaea fleet. Bithynia fleet is here. Ugh. So, the force that marched overland doesn't have a general. Oh, God. God, they're all so bad. They're all so bad. I need these guys to die off and get me better dudes. I'll use this guy defensively. He can just move over here and defend. And technically he can do it in 1 turn. Why would he go all the way around? Is this an enemy fleet? No, that's a friendly fleet. Why wouldn't he just go through here and land? Why would he go all the way down there? How is that faster? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Right? Doesn't that seem faster and better? Or is it because he's trying to stay away from the Bithynian fleet? I don't think we can afford to send him across right now, honestly. I don't think we can. Not until he's got ships to guard him. The Bithynian fleet is actually composed of warships. They'll crush us. We'll try to make peace with Bithynia again. Where are they? There they are. Final chance is 18%. What if we give you some metal or something? And maybe some manpower? Can't give manpower. Get a little more metal. Okay, let's get them out of this. They have a navy that is threatening us, and I don't like it. Hello, Napoleon. I'm doing good. They can move and build in the same turn. Are you crazy? Is that a thing? So you're saying I chose to build, and now if I also do this, they'll build and then move? That makes them even more effective. Fantastic. Let's see if the Saxons want a deal here. I don't think they're going to want to be my client state. Whoa, wait a minute. They will become my client state. Which would end the war. The Marcomanni and the Saxons can each be my client state. Huh. The Saxons seem stronger than the Marcomanni, honestly. So let's do that. That'll end all the hostilities up here. That's great. And I think they'll get all their territory back. Oh, you know what I do need to do? There's one territory I need them to transfer as part of this. It is this one here. Tanis. They'll still do it, so that's good. Hopefully that works the way I want it to. These guys are going to wait. Legions got to cross. Now this isn't very powerful. It doesn't seem like a complete legion. Why is it only 286? It doesn't have a general. And wow! Oh boy! They're also very low XP. When I build legions in Rome, they are good to go. This does not have enough military buildings to build legions. So this is a very weak legion. We're just going to hope it can survive until it's stronger. We're just going to use the Vanguard for attacks and use these other legions for defense. This one at least is level 2 everywhere. Gulp. This is what I'm unsure about, but I think we can beat them. What do we know about them? They have 4 of the heavy warships. Oops. Click back in here. 5 of the heavy warships. 6, 7 of the heavy warships. 8 of the heavy warships. And I'm coming at them with frontage of 10. Ugh. Because it's a hilly coast. It's going to be a bit of a toss-up. Oh, good news! They do have 1 good defensive general. I don't know if the best defensive general automatically takes over. But how weakened are these guys? What do we know? One of them has lower effectiveness and lower hit points. They're all kind of weakened in effectiveness. I don't know how much that's really going to matter, but it might matter. We're going to do it. This is going to be the only opportunity we have to catch their navy out. Now, it's not a big frontage, which would help me, because I have a lot more heavy ships than they do. I've got 16. I can do better in bigger frontage waters, which is what we had happen over here somewhere. We had like a 16 frontage battle, and I just didn't have a good admiral for it. Okay. Oh, we've got a new area we can build in. A palisade seems like a good pick. And we got to also have them farming so that they can support this army. Yeah, damn it. That's a problem. I'm just going to hope the walls breach this turn. The defenders are going to stay pretty strong because I can't blockade them. Okay, anyway, back to buildings. I don't really care what this is. It's going to be one of my friendly dudes here, so they can have the decadence. A trade center? I don't think this is going to make a good trade center. They manufactured a few goods. Let's build the stables. This is actually going to be for this region. Finally, we've got stables. I guess this is our food center, isn't it? Sure. Cultural site, yes, easy. A sawmill is a nice choice, because it does give a lot more infrastructure than the lumber or whatever. This doesn't even have clear water. That's got to be fixed. These guys finally get a shipyard. Excellent. Now, I would prefer to get more red buildings, and I'm going to look for red buildings in this area in the future. Because apparently, I do not produce enough XP for those units. I don't think we want these hunter lodges. Probably not going to be raising troops here, so that's not super important. This is going to go back to the enemy, I think, regardless. Yep. It's going to go back to the Marcomanni. Or it should go. I'm going to sell it to the Marcomanni, I guess. Preserved food store. Yeah, that's always a good one. Ooh. We haven't got the third land reclamation yet. Oh, wait. Commerce bonus also applies to money from buildings. I didn't know that. Not taxation, though. I don't know how taxation is calculated. So we determined Latium needs food, right? Yeah, we have too many people working the fields in Latium. So Wells is a good call here. Their population is so big. Oh my god. They're going to build every building in Latium. Oh. Commerce also increases population. Oh, well. Now that I know that, I would redo my entire economy. But it's too late, so I'm just going to wing it. These ships are still recovering. Oh, you know what? We're pretty sure there's no enemies nearby. Let's go fight the Bithynians with this fleet, and these guys can sneak across. I think that's plausible. I forgot we had this fleet here. It's not strong, but it's going to be stronger than the Bithynian fleet. That's tiny. And I think that's good. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see if we can catch the Ptolemaic navy out. Come on. Come on. Okay. What is this? Is this a unit that was just built that somehow came outside? That's kind of weird. They're mustering a force further inland. I can see it. Yeah, this should be automatic. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh, no. We took the chance. And it did not pay off. Oh, well, they survived a little bit. There's not quite enough ships here to really destroy our... I mean, they got one or two of them, I think, there. I can't believe we're flanking them with shitty transports. So, yeah, we lost a Cisalpine cavalry and another Cisalpine cavalry and a legion. Damn it. Oh, but they're going to get a pursuit phase and sink more, didn't they? Yeah. So we lost 1 legion, 2 legion, 3 legion, 4. Both cavalry and 2 legions. But did the rest make it onto the... No, they had to turn back, and then they got fought again! Oh, we lost the rest of them. What happened to the main fleet? Why didn't we catch them? We didn't even catch the Bithynians? Bothnians? What the hell? Our money is back up. Okay.
Oh, they stood victorious, but then we retook it. But that means it's considered just conquered, isn't it? Yeah, under pacification. And just conquered. Ugh. We didn't get there in time. They sacked the place first. That's too bad. Huh. Now what happened? They just slipped away. The Navy's just gone. Ugh. Alright, well, we'll bring them around here. This is the force that survived. Oh, gosh. It's so bad. We've built these guys to help defend now. Uh-oh. We lost this territory to their army. That means these guys have to assault this turn in order to get supplies. All right. Hopefully the Saxons are going to say yes this turn. German independence cut and beat up the Saxons. Okay. Oh, good. Another 0-0 general was added. Ooh. Alright, so this force is now going to build public works, and then we're going to look for other places that need it. Or roads. This area just needs something else to build the roads. Anything. Ah, this area we can build roads in. Ah, it's building roads itself. Here we are. They can build fresh water, and you can build what you're building and come over here. Because I think you're right. I think it did work that way. Yep, they built the regional roads, and then they moved. Good deal. Alright, that's all under control. I told him to assault the vanguard. I don't want them to take any more possible damage this turn due to being out of supply. I'm sending the Navy back to get back here to hold out. Can we build more of a Navy here? Regular light warships. Guess it's better than nothing, but we're building land defenses first and foremost. Crap. Instead of assaulting, should we go take on this army first? I can't afford to lose this. We just got them to the point where they're doing okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if they could... Well, we do have the Epirit's army here. Crap. I think we gotta go deal with it. I don't think we can afford to assault here. I think we gotta go do that instead. We will catch them on a plain, and our vanguard is very good at fighting on plains. Alright, so that having been done, let's take a look at our building options. Nope, 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 nope. Vineyard should be making more, right? I feel like it usually makes more than 7 food. Maybe I often have food bonus buildings. This won't take a slot, but I just don't want it. I'm going to cycle. These areas up here, not going to be mine, so you can have your irrigation. I don't care. Loyalty's fine here. But if we do ever need to raise legions in the region, we should have more red buildings. Like, we're building a stables elsewhere. We don't need it here. Kimball, I've been Yeah, there's no crying in baseball, huh? Kimball, I've been trying to figure this out. Do you know, is the Grognard guide that's on Steam, is that not updated? Because, look here. I don't have that many buildings. There should be other things that appear here according to that guide. Their restriction is non-arid. Is Alpine considered arid for that purpose? Is that why you can't build them here? I mean, what I was trying to figure out is why it seemed that you could just build up a super massive urban center in the mountains just as easily as you could on a plain, which made not a lot of sense. And that's still kind of true because food is shared amongst the province. So I don't know if there's the way food is shared is distributed based on the type of terrain or something. Anyway. We now know the value of building more barrackses. Not a city guard, no. No. Aqueduct. Seed store. Let's get the aqueduct in here. These regions, we're looking for good reasons to build red buildings in that area. Irrigation canals, sure. Theaters, when we can get them, is a good idea. Public works here, because nobody else is going to come here to do it. Ooh, I do like them preceptor houses. I think we're still having trouble. Actually, okay, we're doing better. Somehow our decadence keeps going down recently. Well, no, it went up. I don't know. In the center here, a tools manufacturer. We were saying we needed one, but that was down here. And yet it doesn't take any money and gives us more infrastructure, more money, and more metal. And it'll import iron. Yeah, definitely. Here's an area where we needed one more yellow building. Okay, we are ready to build paved roads all the way across here. Almost. So I'm going to build one legion here, which will eventually join something else. I don't know, maybe I'll disband it, but it's just going to be used to build the roads. We're going to military engineers go. It's about time. Irrigation canals, huh? That takes a very long time. What's wrong with our infrastructure here? Do we need a charcoal pile in this region? Not really. It's kind of meh. Yeah, I think that seems to be the case, Kimball. The food does seem to go to the places with the least food first. I do like getting the government buildings here. Ah, it can be upgraded to a courthouse as well. Yeah, blacksmith, when it gets all resource bonuses, is pretty decent, because that infrastructure bonus is nice. Ooh, scriptorum. These are good too. If we do this, we need to really double down on this being our cultural center. For that particular province. Ooh, a delicacy shop. We're missing dates and figs, though. And it gives decadence? No. Preceptor house better. Yep. Now, down here, we were looking for a shipyard. We don't need a circus. We need a shipyard. So we're going to look for that. All right. Everybody's been given orders. We're going to go try to deal with that army. Which is some phalanx. Damn, they have attack 7. Whew. That's crazy good. Phalanx. They'll give the legions a run for their money. The only thing they don't have is they don't have as many hit points as the legions, and they don't have the ranged attack. Heavy infantry, a little bit weaker than our legions. Mercenary infantry, probably definitely weaker than our legions. All right, I think we're ready to go. Let's watch what happens here. We got to catch that army. Come on. Gulp. Coastal water. Oh! Our fleet that went to attack the Bithynians found a weak Egyptian navy. Sink it. Yeah, get him! Ha 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 ha! That's what it feels like. Except when that happens. We'll still pursue him and maybe defeat him. No, he still managed to get away. Sneaky bastard. Now this... those are just, yeah, defending units for the province. Ah, we caught them, but somehow they're in a different province still. Alright, so this is unfortunately in a hill. It's not as bad as forests, but it would have been better to catch them on the plains. We've got our cataphracts on the side. That'll work well. Unfortunately, none of our archers can really come to bear here. Ugh. This is going to be a draw, probably. And I think he's going to slip away after, too. We only just barely caught him. Oh, we got him! And killed the rest of his front line, almost. Alright. Well, now he doesn't really have the power to fight me, I don't think. Maybe we'll stay here and siege down the city I'm in. I think we're going to stop it here. It's lunchtime. I don't know how many turns we got through. Maybe 10? It's incredible how long this game takes. And it's mostly the buildings. Oh, we did get the peace treaty. Let's go take a look at how that worked out. So, okay. I guess I kept all of those things? I appreciate you declaring war on Ptolemaic Egypt there, Saxons. Still have plenty of metal and money and manpower. So I should just absorb the Marcomanni and then sell the entire provinces to the Saxons. Let's see how that looks. So they can have this one and these ones here. Wait a minute. This is a separate province from this? What? That's weird. These are definitely all the same province. Batavia. I don't know why this is a different color. That's weird. Anyway, so I can probably do that. I don't know what it's going to take to absorb the Marcomanni. Then sell it all back to the Saxons. Our relationship isn't high enough, I bet. Ah, it almost is, though. We'll just wait a turn to fix that. Meanwhile, I'll sell all these provinces to the Saxons. But I think we'll do that next time. For now, we will call it. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will check you tomorrow at 10:30 again. Have a good one.